Hello, I am CaroTorres, and today I'm going to talk about teamwork. So, why is teamwork so important? Why in school do they always want us to make teams in order to make a project, in order to do homework, to do something? Why? Is it only to socialize or does it go deeper? Well, I believe it goes deeper. In any company, whatever you're going to study, in whatever career you're going to study, if you're going to work in a company, you're going to have to work with a certain group of people. And you have to be able to connect with them and work with them in order to achieve a specific goal. If not, then the project fails or the project is affected. I'm going to tell you an experience I had, a not so good experience. For example, when at the beginning of the course, when I was in first semester, in school they did a Mañanita Mexicana. And the school allowed us to sell something, anything, whether it was food or clothes, whatever. We could sell that, but the only rule was that it had to be in teams of the people that were in class. So I had to make a team with my classmates in order to be able to sell at this event. And it was not such a good experience because in teams, you're always going to encounter people that do not have the same passion or willingness to make the project awesome. They don't have the same passion or involvement in the project as yourself. They just don't. And you're also going to find people that do. In this situation, I found people that didn't care much. I wanted to sell something else, and at first, there were a lot of complaints, a lot of disagreements. We wouldn't come to a conclusion of what product we should sell. At the end of the day, we finally, well, some people gave in, and so we decided on what product we wanted to sell. Now the problem was the money. We could not all invest the same money because some wanted to invest more and some wanted to invest less. So my concern and some other classmates' concern was that if we didn't all invest the same, why would we get the same profit if some people invested more than other people? We had to get back what we invested. So we agreed that we would get back what each invested. So for example, if you invested 200, you would get it back. And then the profit, we would divide it into equal parts. And that was what worked, right? The project was not very profitable. At least we got back what we invested, which was good, but the profit was not that much as we would have liked. However, this doesn't mean that you shouldn't work at all in teams, that you should be an individualist and work alone always. No, because there are some people that do work and do have the passion in working and the involvement in the project. I'm going to give you another example here. In our technology class, we were assigned to create a project in teams to create social impact. So I started working with some classmates, and it was a great experience because we all apported very different things to the project. Our different abilities were apported, and we all made ourselves and the project better. By working together, we made the project better and we made ourselves better, which was awesome. And the objective of this project is to create a social, environmental conscience in society through social media. Especially through this pandemic, social media was the most viable resource we could use. And we decided that we would take care of social media. Like, for example, I would take care of Instagram, another student would take care of TikTok, and another classmate would take care of Twitter. And that's how we did it. And now our project is growing, it's actually working because we all put whatever we were good at in the project. Like, for example, if I was good at the marketing stuff and social media stuff, that's what I brought to the project. If a classmate, he was good at video editing, he added this to the project. If another classmate, she was good at uh, the statistics part, the mathematical part, she would bring this to the project. And that's how we made our project better. And I realized teamwork is very important, not only to learn from our classmates, but to make our project better and to reach the objectives faster and in a more viable way. You want to say that. However, if you want to study business specifically, or if you want to study something related to this, like marketing, like me, teamwork is especially important. For example, whether you're the leader in a marketing campaign or an employee in a marketing campaign, you still have to deal with people. You have to be able to make these connections and work, understand, and be able to learn from others. Because sometimes we think that we ourselves can do everything. And that's not true. Sometimes, in order to achieve a project, we need the help of others. What is also very important in business is human relationships, not only with the people you're working with, right? Also with the client. You need to develop a relationship with the client before selling them something. Because if you just arrive and you're like, well, here's my product, they're not going to buy it. They're going to be like, no, thank you. You have to establish a connection with them, make them feel like they are understood, like you understand them. You have to do this in order for the client to trust you and try the product. So this is why teamwork and human relationships are so important. Thank you.